Make a quick video. A lot of the YouTube videos that I see on BitConnect, they tend to ramble on and show you more information than you're actually looking for. So what you're going to need is obviously a BitConnect account. I'm not going to walk you through how to create that. You know your name, you know your email, you don't need my help. Go on BitConnect. If you need a sponsor, I'd love to have you. Dragon Plastic is my username on BitConnect. Type that into your sponsor, or there will be a link in the description. So once you have your account created, all these are going to be empty. You're not going to have anything here. You're going to want to get some Bitcoin in your wallet. So you're going to need a Coinbase account. Set up your Coinbase account, and once you have your Coinbase set up, then you're going to link either your credit card or your checking account. If you do your checking account, it's going to take 7 to 9 days for your funds to clear and your Bitcoin to appear in your wallet. So if you were to do an instant transfer, there would be a difference of probably $3 to $5 in fees, and you're going to make that $3 to $5 back and not be subject to the fluctuation in price of Bitcoin. So I would recommend using your credit card. It's probably more secure. It's probably a much less risky way to do it, because if Bitcoin tanks in the time that you're waiting for your funds to clear, you're locked in at the price that you hit the buy button at. So if the price was $6,000 and you bought $200 worth of Bitcoin, it plummets to $5,500. Now you don't have nearly as much, right? So those fluctuations are small, but they will make a big difference. And especially if you're trying to do only a $100 loan, you're going to want to take out $105, because $105 in Bitcoin, so plus the fee, because you're going to have to cover the cost of sending the Bitcoin out. And I'm not exactly sure what that fee is on $100, but it's pretty small. I think it's $2.99. But just be aware of the fees. Make sure that you don't end up having to make multiple transactions to get yourself a $100 loan if you are going that route. But once you have your Bitcoin, it's obviously pretty easy. If you're remotely familiar with Bitcoin. If not, then you're just going to go to your received Bitcoin address, which is deposit Bitcoin, on the left of your dashboard. Get your address, take your address, put it in here, send your Bitcoin. Once it's sent, 10 to 15 minutes later generally, it's going to appear here in your Bitcoin wallet. Once it's in your Bitcoin wallet, you're going to go to BCC Exchange. You're going to scroll down until you see Buy BCC. And you're going to buy the BitConnect token. So you're going to want to use all of whatever you put on the site, right? Once you buy your BitConnect token, it's going to appear here after about 15 to 20 minutes. It goes through a live exchange, and so someone has to come along and fulfill your order for you, and that can take a little bit of time. So don't be nervous if you see your Bitcoin wallet is empty and your BitConnect wallet is empty. It's because it's still in process. It will be in your queue down below in my open orders. So once it's in your BitConnect wallet, you are able to make a loan with it. So back on your dashboard, you're going to hit Lend BitConnect, and you'll see your deal here. The amount in BitConnect is going to auto-populate based off of the dollar amount that you put in, because your loan amount is in USD, not in BitConnect, even though you're funding it with BitConnect. Okay? So the easiest way is probably to start near your dollar amount that you assume you have, right? And then move it up until you see you're as close to the amount that you have in your BitConnect wallet. The reason for that is price fluctuations in the market, right? If your Bitcoin goes up and you buy BitConnect, you may get a better deal than you thought. If your BitConnect goes up during the time that you were buying it, then you might get a better deal, right? So if you have $210 or $250, you might be able to make a $260 loan. So you want to go up, and you'll see that that number keeps changing over here, and just match that up with however much you have in your BitConnect wallet before you make your first loan, because you don't want to have any more left over than is necessary. And then agree to the terms, pay from BitConnect wallet, and you're off and running. Your interest is going to appear in your lending wallet. And when it appears, once you get to $10, you can do a reinvest. If you're starting with a low amount, obviously you want to make those reinvests as quickly as you can. The interest is paid out every 24 hours. I did see on another video someone was talking about if you're investing $10, your 0.04 interest rates and those lower interest rates that are paid out from time to time will not pay you out anything. They actually do. They pay out on your initial investment. So because 0.04% of $10 is less than a penny, it won't pay out anything on the $10 reinvestment, but the pennies get rounded up into your original investment. So don't worry about that. Make your $10 reinvest. Keep that growing as fast as you can so that you can continue to earn interest on every penny that you have in here. So you've got your lens, you've got your reinvest. You should maintain this as low as possible, as close to $10. Keep that low and try not to move anything into the BitConnect wallet until you're getting to the point where you're making a decent amount of money here to be able to move to make $100 reinvest from your BitConnect wallet. So if you're getting close to that $50 a day mark, then you would want to start moving things into the BitConnect wallet so that you can make the growth in the BitConnect token. So, but other than that, just extraneous details from that point out. But choose your own strategy, invest wisely, stay humble, and grind hard. Have a good one.